Hi, this is Crystal Calhoun with Made to Be Unique, and today I'm going to show you some simple blending steps with Photoshop. As you can see here, I have some photos. This shows some blending right here between the child and the flag. This is the flag I used, and this is the child I used. And here's another sample of blending where I'm using the flag and the U.S. Bill of Rights. The Bill of Rights is found in Wikipedia in Creative Commons, and this is a public domain photo. You can go to the Wikipedia and type in Bill of Rights and you'll find this, and then you can just right click it and save the image to your computer in a folder that you know where to find it. On unsplash.com I found this free photo. It's a free stock photo that we can use, and you can use the term child US glasses and you'll be able to find him, unless they take him out, of course, and then you could do something else. But for now he's available for free, and you could just download it free into the file that you it would be easy for you to find. And here's the flag, a US flag, and you just got to scroll through and see which flag you want to use. You don't have to use the flag that I have, but you can use whatever flag you want. Here's some examples of the Constitution being put on products. These are not blended. Some of them are blended, like this has two layers of the Constitution going on. I just wanted to show you where these, just to give you some ideas of how people are using the Constitution, whether in blended or like this has blended. This has the flag and also the Constitution blended together, plus another layer of the Statue of Liberty. So I'm going to show you how to blend, and then later, if you want, you can turn it into a product. So open up your Photoshop, and after you've saved your files to a folder, let's go ahead and drag them over to Photoshop. There's your fellow, and let's create a new layer with him. Hide the other layer. Drag him. See, I've got this selection tool right here, and I'm going to just pull him over to the side. Now I'm going to go get the flag, and I'm going to drag that and drop it. And it's not exactly the size I want, and it's also going in the wrong direction. So let's first change the direction of the flag. Go to Edit, Transform, Flip Horizontal. And now I want to resize it. So I'm going to move it up, and then over here I'm going to grab this corner and click it with my mouse. I'm holding the Shift key down, and I'm going to drag. See how it made it bigger? Now I'm pulling it down. It's still not big enough for me. So I'm going to click that corner and pull it up to make the flag bigger. That's a pretty good size. We can see how that looks. What I'm going to do is I'm going to scroll out, and then I'm going to get this eraser tool, see right here, and now it's a smart object. It wants to rasterize it. I say okay. I'm going to make that a bigger blurry. See, I want to see these are the blurry, and that's a straight, and I don't want that hardness. I want it to be very blurred so it blends better. Let's see. That should be pretty good. See how that looks. If we want it to look like that, then I would probably need to make either the child's, like, what I can do is I can make the flag still bigger. But I'm concerned about making, since the flag wasn't originally as big as the child, I'm concerned about it getting pixelated. If I zoom in really close, and that'll make the quality not as good. So let's zoom in and see how the quality is when it's zoomed in. See, you can start seeing it's pixelating, and it's not as clear and crisp. This is 100%. So it'll look good on small products, but on like large poster products it might not look as nice. Now I'm going to reduce the opacity, and I need to create a background. Let's Let's create a white background, solid and white. And now I'm going to get the child. See, I have the layer over here selected. I'm going to hide the flag, and I'm going to work on this child here with the same blurring effect with the eraser. And I think I'll get rid of more of that background because that's a distraction, and I'd rather see the flag than the distracting background, although I do like his little glasses a lot, so I don't want to get rid of those glasses. Okay, so now I'm going to bring it back, and now it blends a lot better. Zoom out. And if I want to tilt this, I can grab over here. See how the arrows are up and down, or actually to the side and down. I can swivel it now if I want it to change a direction. But I don't really like it in his face, so let's see. Over there is really good. And I think I'll move him over just a little bit more. Make sure I'm selecting the right layer to move. There we go. Okay, so there is how you would do blending, simple blending, and remember to save as, give it a new name. We'll say Child USA Glasses or whatever. Just use keywords that'll help you remember where, so you can find it easier in the future. And make sure that you save it as the largest file size possible, which would be the maximum. Click OK. Let's do another one. Let's do the U.S. Constitution with the flag. Okay, we'll start with this flag here. And then we'll drag the U.S. Constitution over to this one. I'm going to crop using this cropping tool. I'll address this cropping tool in a future lesson, but for now just using it quickly. And now I'm going to drag that to a new layer so I can work with it. Zoom out so it's easier to grab. Click on the edge and drag. I'm using the Shift key, holding it down. Okay, let's get to work on the Bill of Rights. Just dragging it and holding that Shift key down so it's an even drag. If you don't hold the Shift key down, it'll just stretch it one way or another, and I like to have it stretched evenly. This is very important to me in design when I make things bigger or smaller, is to do it evenly. Otherwise it looks really wonky. Rasterize that, and then I'm going to reduce the opacity. Let's see. So you can even save it like this. This is actually pretty good. This would be a nice card just the way it is. I think it'd be good to see the title with the, there we go. And you can raise the opacity, or yeah, actually, I mean, either way is really nice. That's really good. And that would make a really nice card, even business card or a poster. You can put some other words here yourself if you like. And you can just play around with this to get what the look and the feel that you want. So there you go. That's how you do your blending and erasing some of the sides, fading some of the sides off. And I look forward to seeing what you come up with. Send me an email or find me on Facebook and say, hey, this is what I made. And I'll be one of your greatest cheerleaders, I promise. Take care.